Jesus was insulted, rejected, betrayed, yet he never lost his peace over anyone. Not because it didn't hurt, but because he carried something most believers are still searching for. An unshakable peace that lives on the inside. And here is how to walk in it. First, understand the enemy's strategy. Here is something the enemy knows that most believers don't. The moment you lose your peace, you lose your power. An angry believer is a distracted believer, and a distracted believer cannot pray effectively, cannot hear God clearly, and cannot walk in purpose. That is exactly why the enemy uses people to get under your skin. It's not really about the person who offended you, it's about the distraction behind it. The goal is to break your focus. When Jesus was on the cross being mocked and humiliated, he said, "Father, forgive them, for they do not know what they are doing." Luke 23, verse 34. He protected his peace because he knew what was at stake, and so must you. The next time someone offends you, remind yourself, this is a distraction. And the most powerful thing you can do is refuse to take the bait. Every time you choose peace over reaction, you win the battle the enemy thought he had already won. A believer who cannot be provoked is a believer the enemy cannot stop. And here is the one that will soften even the hardest heart. See people through God's eyes. The moment someone offends you, before you react, ask yourself this one question. What are they carrying that made them this way? Because nobody wakes up and decides to be difficult for no reason. Behind every angry person is a wound. Behind every hurtful word is a pain they never dealt with. Ephesians 6 verse 12 says, "Your battle is not against flesh and blood." The person who hurt you is not the real problem. The spirit operating through them is. They are just the vessel the enemy is using to steal your peace. And when you start seeing people this way, you realize there's often more behind their actions than you can see, and the anger begins to lose its grip. Jesus looked at the very people crucifying him and said, "Father, forgive them." Not because what they did was right, but because he saw beyond their actions. That is the lens God is asking you to look through. And when you do, their power to disturb your peace disappears, and compassion takes its place. And this last one will protect everything. Guard your inner world. Most people think peace is something that happens to them when life is calm, when people are kind, when everything is going right. But that is not peace. That's just a good day. Real peace is something you carry on the inside that cannot be touched by what happens on the outside. Philippians 4 verse 7 says, "The peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your heart and your mind." So how do you protect it? Start your day in prayer before the world gets loud. Fill your mind with God's word before people get a chance to fill it with offense. And when something or someone tries to disturb what you carry, say to yourself, "My peace is not up for negotiation. I will not give anyone the power to take what God placed inside me." Then go back to that quiet place where it's just you and God, because a person who is rooted on the inside cannot be shaken from the outside. And that is the kind of unbothered nobody can take from you. You were not designed to be shaken. You were designed to carry God's peace in every room, every storm, and every season. Walk in that from today. Type, "The peace of God guards my heart," and make it your declaration today. Jesus was